Hello guys, welcome to Fish Academy. Yeah, I'm in Mr. Yeriton's farm. If you have been following me on this channel, you know he contracted me of recent for me to put things in order here in the hatchery. For some of you that have been asking that I should show you guys the amendment work that have been going on here ever since I took off this contract. I'm going to show you that, but before I do that, I'm going to show you I spawned yesterday, and in 20 hours later I'm going to show you what is in the net, how the eggs are hatching out from the right there in the kakaban. So if you check this kakaban, from the previous video my colleague did from this farm, this is not actually the kakaban he used. He used this that you are seeing here, and he spread the net on it, but I have to construct a better kakaban in order for me to spread my eggs. This is how the kakaban is, very neat and clean. And this is in there, hatchery A, hatchery B, and hatchery C. I did the same thing. The corrections I did here as regards the overflow pipe, I mean the discharge pipe. The discharge pipe here was, there were three of these hatchery you're seeing here were sharing one discharge pipe, and I discovered that if you have water maybe in hatchery A, the hatchery A will be sharing. If you open hatchery B, water will moving from hatchery. If you open hatchery B, water will moving from hatchery A down to hatchery B, and if you should open hatchery C, water will move to hatchery C. And this is common if there is any disease outbreak in any of these hatchery. It therefore means that if there's any disease outbreak in hatchery A, it therefore means that hatchery B will share it and hatchery C will share it. And how do I have to stop this? I have to disconnect the discharge pipe. This is where I did the disconnection. And in case you've been following me, this was actually a straight pipe serving as a discharge pipe. I have to do a disconnection here. I cut it, put my elbow, and this is outside. I will take you outside so that you see how I construct both the overflow and the discharge pipe. Don't forget, I will take you down to this net, to this kakaban, so that you see how the eggs are hatching out 20 hours later. I also did the disconnection here. So these hatcheries, the three hatcheries that you are now seeing here, are independent of themselves. They no longer share discharge pipe. They no longer share discharge pipe. So if there is any disease outbreak in one of the hatchery, the disease will be in just that hatchery. The other fish, the other fries in the other hatchery won't be affected. So this is the idea behind the renovation work. And also, if you've been following me, my colleague, what he did here was that they had a vertical pipe. This place was vertical down to the discharge outlet. So I have to make it horizontal. As you are seeing, water is entering in here. Because the water is flowing down this way, I have to make it horizontal so that the polluted water will be pushed horizontally down to the discharge outlet. I did the same thing here, and I did the same thing here. Now let's check at the kakaban. Let's see the kakaban, how the eggs are hatching out 20 hours later. This is what I have 20 hours later. I don't know if you can notice anything. 20 hours later, I did the spawning yesterday, and it's a huge success. No white eggs, as you can, if you look through this kakaban very well, though the eggs were not that much, but I have to spawn here in the kakaban. Can you see this? This is a very good start 20 hours later. This is how you know, this is how eggs, this is how they start. This is how the fries start 24 hours or 20 hours later, but mine is not up to 24 hours, it's just 20 hours. Can you see them? They are doing great here. So in case you want me, and there are some of them are falling down off the kakaban and they are beneath the kakaban, I'm going to take off this kakaban by tomorrow, being 48 hours later. So I'm going to take you outside so that you see how I did the connection of the overflow and the discharge pipe, the amendment work I did here in the hatchery. So as part of it, this is now serving as the discharge and the overflow pipe. What you are seeing here is now serving as the discharge pipe independent of themselves, as I said earlier, and this is from hatchery B. and this is the overflow. The idea behind this, if you've been watching my videos, this is how I love constructing hatcheries, especially as regards overflow and discharge pipe. If I want to empty the water completely from the hatchery there, what I need is to open this valve and the water will go out completely. But with this is now showing the level of the water there, right there in the hatchery, and if the water wants to overflow, it will flow out from here, and the water should go down beyond this level. The water will stop. Therefore, your eggs on there in the kakaban or your fries can never lack water, or the water will never overflow the hatchery. The same thing that is for hatchery C that you are seeing there, and this is for hatchery. Don't forget, this actually was not there. I have to do the connection. I have to separate them because this is actually what was serving both the three hatchery. So I have to cut this, and now this is now for just hatchery A. As you can see, what they did here, it was just they just drop it here, and what happened was that anytime they open it, the water will just flow. But I have to also raise this beyond in order to get the level of the hatchery down there in the hatchery. So I now put a valve here to control in case so that we can know the volume of water. Don't forget that the volume of water entering into the hatchery must be proportional to the volume of water going out of the hatchery. So the same thing, I have to do it here. I have to also put a valve here in case I don't want to discharge the water totally from the hatchery. So I open this place and the water will go out completely from the hatchery. Don't forget, I am at Mr. Yeriton's farm, and I said this place was constructed by one of my colleagues in the profession, and it's a very nice place. In case you need something like this, you want to hatch your fish, you want to set something like this up, you can contact me. Check my channel profile, you see my number, you see my email, you contact me there, and I will come do the same thing. I will show you videos from those farms. Don't forget, I'm going to be here for about a month in order to ensure that we have a good result, because what Mr. Yeriton's need here in this farm is nothing but result, and I'm going to give him result. He need up to 100,000 fish, and from what we are seeing here, we are going to have over 100,000 fish. So don't forget, this is Fish Academy, and I'm going to be bringing you updates from this place. I'm going to bring you update from this farm. Thank you very much. If you've not yet hit on the subscribe button, endeavor to hit on the subscribe button so that whenever I drop a new video, you'll be able to be notified. You'll be notified of a new video that I'll be dropping as regards this farm and every other site that I have to work on. Thank you very much.